Ashwin, what exactly team thinks about this win? Because this was so easy.
It's a practice game. It's always good to get what best you can out of it. So, personally for me or personally for the team or from our point of view, I think we have to get as much as we can from this game rather than looking at what the result is, because at the end of the day, you go day after tomorrow, this doesn't matter. So you got to really start again, and it's personally left to each individual as to what they take out from this game. That's about it.
How did Umesh and Ishan bowl? And second question is Dale Steyn is said to be not fit for South African game. So your thoughts on that? How big impact will that be?
I mean, especially coming to us rather than talking about others, Umesh bowled really well today, and he's always one of those bowlers who can give that extra bit of sting in our pace attack, and to knock off a couple of wickets early is always going to be a help. And with probably two spinners and the third seamer, we can always put pressure on the game later on. So with respect to that, Umesh bowled really well, and Ishant has been doing pretty well in the one days, starting from England as well. So he's a pretty experienced campaigner. He knows what he's doing.
What about Dinesh Karthik's innings? He's in pink of form.
Looks like he's hitting it clean. He's in a purple. He's probably in a purple patch. You just hope that he goes on and keeps getting these hundreds every game. But yeah, as I said, taking as much as you can from this game is very important. But you need to know that you got to start fresh going into day after tomorrow.
Ashwin, you're so used to bowling, if not in the power play overs, so soon after that in matches back home. How much of an adjustment has it been to come and bowl on pitches like this, where you're almost a peripheral figure with the pacers dominating?
See, I mean, if you come to a fact realizing that it's a team game, this won't matter at all, because at the end of the day, what you have to look at is just the team winning and the team doing really well. As long as the pacers are knocking off enough wickets, I'm really happy. So there ends the topic.
Huge boundary line compared to all T20 games you played recently. Is this going to be a big bit of challenge?
I think you need to adapt to it as much as you get on. I mean, the boundaries are going to be different. Certain parts of the boundaries are really big, and some areas it's really short. So I think you need to figure that out as to where exactly you need to put your fielders and adjust your length according to that. So it's just about adaptation, and the team that's adapting quicker to the scenario and to the ground is going to do really well.
Ashwin, where do you see the role of the Indian spinners, considering that the pacers have really got the wickets? In the first match, the spinners got it. Second match, the quick bowlers got it. Where do you see the role? Where do you see the balance?
See, I think it's more about matching against your opponents, and if both of us can really cancel out the opponent spinners or the opponent fourth or fifth bowler, then I think we're doing a fine job. It's all about winning that particular contest with the opposition spinners or opposition fourth and fifth bowler or the third, fourth and fifth, however it comes down to.
Actually, just from that question, I mean, when you look at the quicks, the next three teams that you're facing in the league rounds are, I mean, South Africa, West Indies and Pakistan. Potentially, every match you're playing minimum of 30 overs of quality pace. I mean, how are you looking at that? I mean,
See, as I said, to take forward from this game, I think we've batted pretty well so far. Yes, we've lost a little bit of early wickets. Probably we can just address that and just be a little cautious. The coach has mentioned a few things. He's pretty used to the England conditions. He said the more longer you bat, it's going to get easier in England. It'll never get tough like it does in subcontinent. So that's a lesson we can learn and keep going on from there.
last one. And since you mentioned Duncan, and there was this experience coming with Duncan to England in 2011, and now coming here again, I mean, does he understand, as a coach, does he understand the potential of this Indian team much better than what it was the last time?
See, I think it's always to do a lot with experience. He's someone who's got a lot of experience. He's just passing on the experience. As far as a coach or a man manager is concerned, he can only pass on the knowledge. He cannot catch the bat or ball and do anything for you. So he's always been passing on the knowledge. It's up to us to really take it and just go forward from there. That's about it.